الزواج قسمان. القسم الأولاني عقد قران، إجراء عقد القران، هذا شيء. والبناء يعني الدخول على الزوجة هذا موضوع آخر. فأما إجراء العقد فهذا أمر يعني ليس له سن معينة في إجراء العقد. يعقد على، حتى يمكن أن يعقد على فتاة عمرها سنة زمان.
Quran, chapter 9, verse 97. The desert Arabs are the most severe concealers of the truth and the biggest hypocrites, and more without knowledge of the limits of what Allah sent down to His messenger. And Allah is omniscient, most wise.
Allah has revealed the Quran, providing guidance and lessons. I will show you a verse in the Quran where we can draw guidance and lessons from which proves that in Islam we cannot marry little baby girls. In Islam, a woman has to be intellectually mature and physically mature for marriage. So this, right here, eliminates their pedophile practice, which they are trying to disguise as our religion when it has nothing to do with Islam. This is the verse that destroys their pedophile practice. Quran chapter 4 verses 5 to 6. Do not give the immature ones the properties that Allah has entrusted with you as guardians. You shall provide for them therefrom, and clothe them, and treat them kindly, and test the orphans until they reach the age of marriage. Then, if you find them maturity of intellect, give them their property, and do not consume it extravagantly and hastily before they grow up. The rich guardian shall not charge any wage, but the poor guardian may charge equitably. When you give them their properties, you shall have witnesses to attest. And sufficient is Allah as a vigilant reckoner. You are now looking at the key Arabic words in verse 6. You are now looking at the key Arabic words in verse 6. By looking at the manifested evidence in the Quran, we can conclude the following. In these verses, the Quran demands meticulous proof of their intellectual and physical maturity by objective test results before the age of marriage in order to entrust their property to them. In light of these verses, No responsible Muslim would hand over financial management to a 1 or 6 or 9-year-old immature baby girl. If we cannot trust a little baby girl to manage financial matters, she cannot be intellectually or physically fit for marriage. Allah has revealed in the Quran addressing the situation with an orphan girl, and one of the lessons that we can extract from here is that no man should be marrying any woman who is intellectually or psychologically immature and physically immature. When a woman is intellectually or psychologically mature, that means they are older in age. Thus, what comes with that territory is a woman who is also physically mature. This criterion will protect and prevent men from exploiting young immature girls. This is why I have stated that a woman has to meet the following 2 criterions for marriage. Number 1, intellectually or psychologically mature, and number 2, physically mature. This is the evidence in the Quran that destroys their pedophile practice of marrying little baby girls. This is nothing but sick perversion that they are trying to camouflage as part of the religion. This, right here, is a perfect example of how men twist and distort the scriptures to abuse and oppress women in the name of religion. In true Islam, both the man and the woman have to make a mutual decision to either get married or not get married. There is no such thing in Islam where a man can get himself a marriage contract with a little baby girl. Islam does not oppress and enslave women like that.
Heed my warning. You must feel what I feel. Make your choice. Lives hang in the balance.
Prophet Muhammad never practiced this sick perversion. It is blasphemy that they try to associate this with Prophet Muhammad. The Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad. This is the only scripture that Allah sent down to him. The hadith are not the words and actions of Prophet Muhammad. This verse makes it very clear that the only book or scripture that was revealed to Prophet Muhammad was the Quran. Quran chapter 6 verse 19. Say, what thing is greatest as a testimony? Say, Allah is the witness between me and you that this Quran has been inspired to me so that I may warn you with it and whomever it reaches. Do you really bear witness that there are other gods besides Allah? Say, I do not bear witness. Say, He is only one Creator, and indeed, I am free of what you associate with Him.
Quran, chapter 30, verse 30. Therefore, you shall devote yourself to the prescribed way of life. As a true monotheist, such is the natural nature of the people created by Allah. There is no change in the creation of Allah. This is the correct way of life, but most people do not know.